And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Driving in. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. Inside. He's off on the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Robertson. Off target from three-point range. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Pippen. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Longley. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here are the Bucks now. 3-point lead. And Robertson gets it to go.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Longley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Pulls up for three. Knocks down the long J. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Jordan. Still no points. From the top of the key, Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Jordan. Count it.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And the basket by Pippen.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Robertson, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Robertson's got 5 points.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Longley with a rebound. Here's Pippen. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Kerr. They set the pick. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And so here is Chicago. 11-point game. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And he drives in and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And again, Chicago, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Moncrief. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Buechler. Pass to Whittington. Knocked away. Here's Robertson. And the shot goes down. Robertson's got 14 points.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want